Have you ever caught yourself thinking about the person who betrayed you and immediately wondered, why am I still thinking about them? That's the part nobody prepares us for. Even after we've accepted the truth, even after we've walked away and promised ourselves never again, their memory can still show up without warning. A quiet evening, a familiar song, a random thought, and suddenly they're back in our mind. If that happens to you, it doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you secretly want them back. It doesn't mean you made the wrong decision by leaving. More often than not, it means your heart and mind are still trying to make sense of something that never truly made sense. Betrayal creates a painful contradiction. We remember the person who made us feel seen, valued, and safe. At the same time, we remember the disappointment, the broken trust, and the hurt they caused. Our minds keep returning to those memories because they're trying to understand how both realities could exist in the same person. That's why the thoughts linger. Not because we're holding on to them, but because we're searching for understanding. Many people mistake this for missing the person. But often, what we really miss is the certainty we thought we had. We miss the future we imagined. We miss the feeling of safety we believed was real. The emotional impact of betrayal doesn't disappear overnight. Our memories hold on to moments our hearts haven't fully processed yet. That's why certain reminders can still trigger emotions long after the relationship or friendship has ended. What feels like obsession is often unfinished processing. Our minds replay conversations, revisit memories, and search for answers that may never come. But every time those thoughts surface, they reveal something important. They show us where we ignored our intuition. They show us where we settled for less than we deserved. And they show us the lessons that can protect us moving forward. The real shift happens when we stop fighting the memories. Instead of asking, why can't I stop thinking about them? We begin asking, what is this experience teaching me about myself? That's where healing starts. Not in forgetting, not in pretending it never happened, but in understanding that their actions do not define our worth. Slowly, the emotional loop begins to weaken. The memories lose their grip. The questions become quieter. We stop looking for closure from them and begin creating closure within ourselves. And one day, something beautiful happens. You still remember them, but the memory no longer controls you. The pain becomes wisdom. The confusion becomes clarity. The loss becomes growth. You realize you weren't thinking about them because you were meant to stay attached to them. You were thinking about them because a deeper part of you was learning, healing, and becoming stronger. So if their memory still visits you sometimes, don't see it as failure. See it as evidence of your healing journey. Because thinking about someone who betrayed you isn't always a sign that you're stuck. Sometimes it's a sign that you're finally moving forward. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below and complete this sentence. Today, I choose peace over. And if you're on a journey of healing and self-discovery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue watching TF. Together, we're learning how to turn pain into wisdom and reclaim the peace that has always belonged to us. This video is intended for education, self-reflection, and personal growth. If you're struggling with emotional challenges, consider seeking support from a qualified professional. Take care of yourself, and remember, your story is not ending here. It's only beginning a new chapter.